My name is Shirley Chisholm. My birthday is November 30th, 1929, and I died on January 1st, 2005. The place I was born at was Brooklyn, New York, and the place I died at was Ormond Beach, Florida. My childhood background. When I was born, my name was Shirley St. Hill. I was born in a neighborhood in Brooklyn, New York, where a lot of African Americans lived. My parents were barbarian. When I was 3 years old, I was sent to live with my grandma in Barbados. With my sisters. My grandma owned a farm. I learned a lot in Barbados. I returned to New York and continued my education there. I returned in 1937, which was the time of the Great Depression, 1929 to 1939. The Great Depression was a time when many people lost their jobs. It wasn't easy for my family in New York, but my parents sacrificed a lot for me and my other 7 siblings. I attended many public schools and was able to compete really well in white classrooms. I attended a girls' high school in Bedford-Stuyvesant, in a section of Brooklyn. I went to Brooklyn College and attended university at Columbia University. My adult life. I married Conrad Chisholm from 1949 to 1977. Then I married Arthur Hardwick Jr. in 1986. I also wrote 2 books, which are Unbought and Unbossed, and The Good Fight. My achievements, successes, and main contributions to society. One of my greatest achievements in 1968 is I became the first African American Congresswoman. I began the first 7 terms in the House of Representatives. After being assigned to the House of the Forest Committee, I shocked many people by demanding reassignment. Then I was placed at the Veterans Affairs Committee after graduating to the Education and Labor Committee. During 1969, I became one of the founding members of the Congressional Black Canvas. I still went on to make history again because I became a huge black candidate to make a bid in the U.S. presidency. When I ran for the Democratic nomination in 1970, I am a minority education and employment opportunities throughout my career in Congress. Why did the things she do impact society? I made most people happy except for a few because white people hated black, but black people felt happy because they can never be free, and seeing this made them happy. In conclusion, I think most of the people were happy.